You've seen them everywhere, on mugs, memes, and museum walls. But do you really know the secrets behind the world's 10 most famous paintings? One of them was stolen twice, another hides a lost love, and one wasn't even finished. You think you know the Mona Lisa? She's not smiling at you. She's smiling at someone from Leonardo's past. And the Starry Night? Van Gogh painted it, from inside a mental asylum. Every masterpiece you're about to see isn't just a painting. It's a portal into obsession, heartbreak, madness, and genius. This isn't art history class. This is the wild, unbelievable, and sometimes scandalous story behind the 10 most famous paintings. All time. Are you ready to see these artworks the way you've never seen them before? No 10. American Gothic. Grant Wood, 1930. A stern-looking farmer. A woman beside him. A pitchfork. But here's the twist. He's not even a farmer. He's Grant Wood's dentist. And that woman? His sister. What started as a portrait of rural pride turned into an eerie symbol of American anxiety. Somehow, their blank stares still haunt us, like they're hiding something we'll never know. No 9. The Kiss. Gustav Klimt, 1907-08. Golden, glowing, and almost sacred. But when Klimt unveiled the kiss, critics called it obscene. The lovers melt into each other under a blanket of gold, somewhere between ecstasy and eternity. You don't just look at this painting, you feel it, like falling in love with a dream that never really existed. No. 8. The Night Watch. Rembrandt, 1642. At first glance, it's just a group portrait of armed men, but the shadows move, the light shifts, and the painting seems alive. Originally huge, bold, and dramatic, until someone literally cut it down to size to fit a wall. But even in pieces, Rembrandt's mastery makes time stand still. It's not just a painting, it's a movie scene before movies were born. No 7. The Great Wave. Off Kanagawa, Hokusai, 1831. It's more than just a wave, it's a monster. With claw-like foam curling over fragile boats, this tiny woodblock print became a giant of global culture. Created by a Japanese artist in his 70s, it ended up inspiring artists like Van Gogh and even surf brands today. Sometimes, the biggest waves come from the quietest ripples. No. 6. The Scream. Edvard Munch, 1893. It's not a man screaming. It's the world screaming at him. Munch painted it after feeling a panic attack while watching a blood-red sunset. The swirls, the distortion, the raw fear. It's visual anxiety. It got stolen twice, and now it's become a universal symbol of inner chaos. Ever felt overwhelmed by life? This painting knows exactly how that feels. No. 5. Girl with a Pearl Earring. Johannes Vermeer, 1665. She looks over her shoulder, her lips parted, her eyes locked on yours. We don't know her name or her story, yet she's one of the most iconic faces in art. No background, no context, just her, glowing in Vermeer's perfect soft light, frozen forever between innocence and seduction. The mystery is the message. No. 4. The Last Supper. Leonardo da Vinci, 1495-1498. This isn't a calm, quiet dinner. It's the moment Jesus drops the bomb. One of you will betray me. Chaos erupts. Hands fly, faces twist, and Leonardo captures it all, mid-explosion. Each apostle reacts differently, like a freeze frame from the most intense movie scene ever. It's not just a religious painting. It's human drama, raw and real. No. 3. The Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh, 1889. Painted from an asylum, Van Gogh turned his stormy mind into a swirling night sky. Those stars don't just shine, they spin. The hills roll like waves, and the sky feels like it's breathing. He wrote to his brother, Why, I ask myself, shouldn't the shining dots of the sky be as accessible as the black dots on the map of France? This wasn't a painting. It was his escape. No, to Guernica, Pablo Picasso, 1937. No color, no comfort, just chaos. Picasso created Guernica after a Nazi bombing wiped out a Spanish village. He threw everything into it: twisted bodies, screaming horses, shattered light. It's rage on canvas. When asked if he made this, he said, "No, you did. It's a painting that punches you in the gut and demands you never look away." No one. Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci, 1503 to 1517. She's everywhere. T-shirts, memes, tourist traps. But why? That smile, half real, half secret. Her eyes, somehow always watching. When she was stolen in 1911, the world panicked. And when she returned, she was a global celebrity. Her mystery became her fame. Maybe the world just fell in love with a question it couldn't answer. So, was that the list you expected? Or did we just remind you that art still has the power to shock, to move, to haunt you? These 10 paintings have shaped history, stirred souls, and sparked debates for centuries. But let's be honest, there's no final list. Because art isn't a competition, it's a conversation. Maybe you think Whistler's mother deserves a spot. Or the persistence of memory with its melting clocks. Maybe there's a hidden gem you saw in a tiny museum that left you breathless. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment. Which painting do you think belongs on the list of the greatest of all time? And while you're at it, if this video stirred something inside you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes that a painting can speak louder than words. Because in the end, art doesn't just hang on walls. It lives in us.